first or second date, if a woman starts asking for money for a sick puppy dog, or her friends need something, or her, whatever relatives need a surgery, no, you're not really an ATM. If you have any doubts, I would suggest to talk to AFA staff or interpreter and give a specific detail. And one of the ladies did make a direct request from me for a small amount. This would include funds to apply for a tourist visa or to take English classes to help her get the visa. How far should this go? Is this common? Oh, it's wonderful gray area. I hate to give advice on this because every case is different. Some cases it's legitimate, if we're talking about getting a tourist visa, yeah, I mean, she should expect you to pay for a tourist visa. She's coming to see you. After all, she's not going to be paying for her ticket or for her visa. As far as English classes, again, I mean, if it's your first, second, third date, I don't think it's a reasonable request. But if you guys become a couple and you're gonna be proceeding with relationship and possible future marriage, yeah, it's a good idea to pay for your English lessons. You're doing yourself some service. As far as given, again, just really depends on circumstances. Just on the first or second date, if a woman starts asking for money for a sick puppy dog, or her friends need something, or her whatever relatives need a surgery, no, you're not really an ATM. So, just really depends what exactly she asked for. If you have any doubts, I would suggest to talk to AFA staff or interpreter and give us specific details, because, what works in one case, in which, was extremely reasonable in one case and there is nothing wrong with it, could be totally taken advantage in the other situations. So again, this is, when it comes to those relatively small amounts of money, it's a gray area, so just talk to us on case-to-case basis.
What you have to do is listen to what you know, because the facts, the things you know right now, guys, are going to drive you forward. And the things you're afraid of are going to hold you back. What are you afraid of? I don't want to get scammed. So don't get scammed. You don't have to get scammed. Why do guys get scammed? Because they're not realistic and they don't listen to good advice. I guarantee you, a lot of guys who get scammed, including people that I absolutely love, guys who are friends of mine who have gotten scammed, sometimes just didn't listen to good advice. Sometimes that good advice is designed to protect them from the deceptive practices in the industry. Because the industry, there's a reason I don't pay much attention to it or listen to people in it. I don't like most of them. Sorry. Too many negative messages, too many scams. Listen to good advice, keep it real, get on a plane, go meet somebody. You know that people meet. You know that there are couples who meet each other, right? If you don't, then you need to talk to some of those couples if you're serious about what you're doing. I'm not going to give you one of my couples to have you call and drill them with something insulting. Now, I'm not going to do that to people that I love and respect, but if you're a good guy with a good heart and your intentions are pure and you just want to ask a few questions, you can reach out to our couples. We'll be happy to help you do that. Write to me, bud. I'll try and help you with that. If you were going to take flying lessons and you went out on the internet and read all of the feedback from guys who crash and burn, came out of a low ceiling in a vertical dive, why would you do that? Talk to the people who learn to fly. There's sometimes, there are just very obvious differences in the approaches of men who succeed versus the approaches of men who don't necessarily succeed. You've got to talk to some of the guys who are getting it right. Get on a plane, keep it real, be a good guy with a good heart, smile, be friendly, be healthy-minded, and just go and have fun. There's absolutely no reason you, if you're listening to me right now, can't do that. I don't want to get scammed. I don't want to go abroad and come back missing kidneys. I don't want to get kidnapped. There's a war in this country. Stop. You must know, and if you don't know, you need to know, we wouldn't do tours in the middle of a war zone. That's a joke, right? I mean, that's a joke. When people suggest that kind of thing, I just laugh at them, right? So people are traveling, tourists are traveling. We're doing tours, guys are going on tours, you see our testimonials, right? So people are going, people are meeting. This video is real, it's not staged. There are women waiting to meet you. You know all this stuff. And if you know it, then act on it, instead of acting on the stuff you're afraid of, because that's never going to get you anywhere ever, right? Focus on what you know, because what you know is more than enough to move you forward and get it done.
Men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Interested? Learn more at
Bangkok-women.com.
If you enjoyed this video or want more information, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel.